All right, let's have some fun. Here we go. Hey, what's up, y'all? Shaun here. And I'm currently riding behind a 1998 Mastercraft Pro Star 190. So the goal of my content, is of course, I want to have some fun, but I want to encourage you to get out on the water. It's a great way to stay in shape and also a really nice social atmosphere, whether you're out there with just a riding homie or your whole family, crew of friends. My neighbor Tony, they're out for a rip. I said, hey, can I get a pull? And I thought I'd bring you guys along. Now I do have my rope tied high. If you guys want to click the link in the description below, hopefully I remember to put that in there. You guys will see the video where I show you what it's like to add the fly high pole and also add the fast sacks to get the high pull and the bigger weight. Right now, this is no weight in the boat. The sacks are empty. I said, yeah, leave it like that. To show you guys, you don't have to have that kind of stuff. You don't have to go spend a ton of money on a new boat to have fun out on the water. And that's been one of the most fun parts of this new chapter. And what I'm doing is I can show you guys all the different ways to have fun. Of course, the nice new boats are awesome if you can afford it. Not everybody can. But I think everybody wants to go have some fun. But the reason a lot of people don't wakeboard is because they think it's really risky. Right now, I'm probably going about 17 miles an hour. My rope's at 50 feet. And showing you that you don't have to go way up in the air, going super fast, having a lot of impact on your body to have some fun. This way's harder for me, so I'm gonna start with it. Whoa, that one's landing regular, starting switch. This one's starting regular, landing switch. I feel better going that way. Woo! Let's do some toe side. So while I'm riding, things that I'm thinking about, technique-wise, what's actually happening. And of course, you can go check out the content on my channel to see things like the triangle, those fundamentals, and how to do your first invert. But I'm thinking about loading the line. Woo! Almost undershot that one. Regular roll. So what I'm going for when I'm riding is low risk, high reward. Which means I don't want to take a hard fall, and I know you don't want to. I don't even like seeing people take hard falls. So what can I do without taking that hard fall? And then once in a while you could step up and say, all right, now I'm gonna go for it. But this set, I'm gonna try to take it pretty easy. That was a switch 3. Here's regular. This one's a little harder. At least for me, which is weird, right? So whether you're going off the wake or having fun playing on the wake, never leaving the water. You'll see some of my edits, I don't ever get off the water. And I just stay in contact with the water. Here's a fun little lesson, terminology. This is kind of a random, this isn't like how to do this certain thing. This is just me riding, bring you along into what I'm thinking about. When I do a slide like this, that's a front side lip slide because the weight's up my front side. My back foot crosses over what I'm sliding for, a lip slide. If I'm here front side and I go this way, that's front side forward slide. So my back foot does not cross over. Check this out. Here's a back side forward slide because my back foot doesn't cross over. That's the forward slide. My back foot does cross over. That's a backside lip slide. As the wake's up my backside, Back foot cross over for a lip slap. And now you know. Yeah, I'm huffing and puffing. This is one lap. And I'm telling you, this is one of the best ways to stay in shape. Like, give a shout out to my friends, Kyle and Brittany Cooper, the whole Cooper gang. They get out on the water a lot and they're in shape. Always getting their slalom ski on. They invite me to some of those. Whoa, that was switch, not as good. That's a switch melon. Here's a regular melon. Here's again. The grab back here makes it melon. Do that one again. Here's melon. Wait for the top. Whoa, decent. I gotta get my hips more flexible. So here's that roll to revert. I can under rotate it. Woo-hoo-hoo. Here's a half cab roll. Let's try that roll to revert again. There's better. The switch roll, let's make it better. Get to the top. That was better. All right. One lap. That's all we need. Tony, we can head in. Now, but can you do a railing behind a wake like this? Yeah. You can. All right. He's gonna speed up just a little bit right here. I can feel it. That's good. He's driving handheld, this no cruise control. So nice work, Tony. Here we go. And in 3, 2, 1. We're not gonna do the tumble turn because we're going so slow. How about on the flats? How about on the flats this way? I'm pulling them all around. I can feel it. Whoa. Speed went down a little bit. That's okay. Woo. Hey, well, this is a quick set. And I'm just bringing you guys along for how I work out sometimes. Yeah, sometimes I do go to the gym and I work out in my backyard. This is a great way to do it if you can. So appreciate it. Stopping by. Thank you for watching. If you don't subscribe, maybe consider doing that. You can also hit that notification bell to know when videos are going live. Man, anytime I hit that like button and then share it, thank you so much. No matter what you're doing, always enjoy your ride. Peace.